Today, 8th edition. I advocate Tarun Kumar on behalf of Democracy News. Today we are highlighting for public awareness about the Armed Forces Special Power Act and Discharge Act 1976 with supportive of the Indian Citizenship Act 1955. Now, most of the people are aware that Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958, how it governs, how it implicated upon the direction of the central government upon any state. The issue of the Armed Forces Special Power Act has been enacted by the government of India. The conditions is very difficult. Every government cannot impose this Armed Forces Special Power Act. It is a complete violation of human rights granted under the Constitution. Now, we are here interested about the how Armed Forces Special Power Act has been imposed. To be very frank, the Disturbed Area Act 1976 is the main fact to declare or impose the Armed Forces Special Power. Now, armed forces are known as Army, Air Force and Navy, irrespective of the governed under the Army Act 1950, Air Force Act 1950 and Indian Navy Act 1957. The central government, on the recommendation of the state government, when found there is a disturbed and dangerous condition, in that condition, when the civil administrations are not in a position to administration part, in that they request to the central government, and central government on term to control the civilian with the fresh implication of the having the administration, good administration, they enact this Armed Forces Special Power Act. Now, after declaring by the notification gazette, then central government directs the defense authorities to empower armed forces under this Armed Forces Special Power Act. Now, Armed Forces Special Power Act, though govern under specifically with the Army Act or Navy Act or Air Force Act, still they have to work in cooperation with the district administration. Armed forces cannot work independently without the consent, without the cooperation of the district administration of the state. Here, as soon as they found some disturbed area which is falling under the dangerous condition, if arrested person, immediately they have to inform to the officer in charge of the local police station, and they will hand over to the special police station, and accordingly it will be effective and it will be prosecuted. The sanction of the Armed Forces Special Power Act is a very important part. The central government, after declaration that this particular area and state is a disturbed area and conditions found dangerous, that every 6 months they have to review it. Though they are empowered for the uninterrupted declaration, but there has to be a special committee to form and declare under the chairmanship person of the qualified portfolio holders who is acquainted with the constitution or civil rights. And review for the 6 months is very much necessary. Now we found that the Armed Forces Special Power Act has been mostly implemented against the northeastern states. We can say the 7 sisters like Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, etc. These 7 states are known as 7 sisters. So, since 1958, they have been imposing this Armed Forces Special Power Act upon the upon the citizen of Northeastern who are having the indigenous rights. Now, these indigenous people, indigenous right is what? Is a scheduled tribe. It is a tribal governed who is by born, who is having the agricultural land, who is cultivating in the hilly terrain, and who survive with the products of the hilly terrain, and who make an event and construct the human needs in the hilly area. They are known as tribal. From this scheduled tribe or tribal area, now civilized plain area people are governed. These are correlated. Now, Northeastern is having a very small population. Now, we have found that many facts central government has deprived upon the Northeastern people. We are not challenging about any constitutional issues or any other imposing penalties upon them. However, looking to the interest of the government of India failed to give the primary importance upon the Northeastern citizens. Now, Northeasterns have made many issues, especially we can say that in Assam, all Assam Students Union, ASU, Assam Accord, which is the most important, who executed in the year 1958, 1976, and accordingly, the Citizenship Act 1955 is governed to issue the citizenship and identity card to the citizen of India. Now, recently we found that Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, which has been passed in the Lok Sabha, we are not against any rules passed against of that. But before passing on that, Government of India should think how this Citizenship of India Act 1955 governs. Without considering to the indigenous value, indigenous quality, they have simply passed. Now what will happen? The citizens or refugees, you can say that maximum immigrants entered to the Assam and entire Northeastern area after the 1971 war. So since then, this became a big issue. Prior to that, many amendment has been taken place by the Government of India. Now, Government of India, the way they are amending the bills is one day the indigenous people residing in the Northeast area will be vanished after 10 or 15 years. They will be aloof from this world. Whereas in United Nations and everywhere under the human rights concern, they try to protect the indigenous people. They try to protect the specific tribal qualities who is existing in the world since the world has been incepted in the world. How this tribal people has survived in this present society. But our Government of India, the way they are amending the bill, is trying to abolish or they are trying to vanish the indigenous people from the India. Now, apart from this, indigenous people are residing in other parts of the India also. Every tribal area, they have their specific qualities, which government failed to maintain, government failed to provide the privileges by looking to the political benefits. Now, what the political systems affects in this is, they simply pass any amendment bill or any unlegal or unconstitutional imposing harassment to the citizen of India for their political benefit. We are with the Government of India for the political reformation, but the way political reform they are doing with the scheduled tribe people or with the NE people or with the indigenous quality people is completely wrong. Therefore, all the people to aware of that Armed Forces Special Power Act and Disturbed Area Act and Indian Citizenship Act 1955 are correlated. Now, for the day, we are only highlighting the central government, though empowered to enact Armed Forces Special Power Act, but it cannot be continued for prolonged years of 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. They have to review, they have to submit, they have to take the opinion of the state government, and for their political benefit, they cannot impose. Therefore, on behalf of the Democracy News, we appeal to the central government to withdraw Armed Forces Special Power Act from any state of India where it has been imposed. For the day here only. Thanks for hearing our Democracy News.